Shout out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for another video. Yes, guys and goddesses, leave me some star emojis if you are here checking out this video. In today's video, we will be doing a career clinic tarot reading on Miss COI LERAY. Yes, how I'm pronouncing her name. Is it COI LERAY? Why do I call her COI LERAY? COI LERAY. Yes, guys and goddesses, before we get into this video, if you are new here, welcome. I am C, the spiritual goddess, psychic bestie, tarot reader. For those of you who are new here, I hope you subscribe. And for all my oldies but goodies, welcome. Shout out to all my babies. Make sure you guys check out everything pinned in the comments there. We'll have some information below. Also, this will be a part one. This will be a part one reading. Part two will be in Patreon. So if you want to see part two, make sure you guys click on the link that's pinned in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Okay, so the purpose of the career clinic is basically to give the celebrities helpful advice to help them with their career. So if you are a fan of COI LERAY, please share this to her. This is meant to be helpful, not negative, you know what I'm saying, and give objective criticism. I also invite you guys to leave some comments to give some helpful and real conversations surrounding COI LERAY, because you know her career is weird, right? She has had amazing success with her singles actually charting. Players did really good. She's also had a song. She had Blick Blick, which is my song. She had, what was it, No Parties? That used to be my song too. What was the name of that song? She's had some songs. I love Clingy, like that's another good song that was a sleeper. But however, her album sales doesn't perform in the same way, and it's weird because we do see COI on the scene. You know, she's very popular on social media and TikTok, but unfortunately this album sold lower than the first album, and the first album had a lot of good features on it. So I want to know, what is the disconnect? What is the disconnect between people and COI? What is the disconnect? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's ask Spirit. First off, what is the disconnect between COI and the public? Why isn't her album performing well? Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to say is, it's not that this girl doesn't have the talent, right? COI LERAY is talent. Has the talent, and what her spirit guides are saying is not that she doesn't have the opportunity. I feel like COI LERAY, and I'm sorry if I keep saying her name right. COI LERAY. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I'm getting a little bit of the Sierra effect, where it's two things. One, I feel like you don't capitalize. So before I get into the Sierra effect, I feel like, one, you don't capitalize off those moments when you should. That's one thing. I like when you do have a song that's good. Yes, one thing I do say is she's good with riding the wave, but I feel like I feel like people don't know her, so they don't. It's like she's one of those girls that people do want to keep up with, but they don't know her. It's giving me kind of, when I say that Sierra vibe, the thing with Sierra, and I was a big fan of Sierra when she first came out, right? Love Sierra's music, but it's like we barely see her come around. Like she comes around when you don't see her new project coming out. And I'm not saying COI does that, because I don't know if she's on the scene on TikTok, but I know her music blew up on TikTok. But I feel like what it is it's a few things. One, people feel like, one, she doesn't seize the moment on opportunity to not only to promote her album, but promote herself. So there's a disconnect. And also COI, because I got this announcement card and then waiting for news package a letter. I feel like people be waiting to hear what COI has to say because they like her singles, and they like her performances because she does put on a good performance. I watch her performance, her stream. She's a good performer, but I feel like people don't know when her project comes out. Who is Koi signed to, guys? This may be giving me some type of like either label or something with her promotion. Koi, you need to do more with letting people know that you have a project coming out. Koi, you know what you should do? And I'm gonna do a career clinic on Sweetie because I feel like she needs to bring this back. You need to have a channel or Instagram or whatever, like how Sweetie did when she was promoting the icy season. You should do something like that. You should do something like that with your fans. You should do a vlog of these shows. Show you kicking it, getting ready for these fashion shows. You need to do something like that. That's what your spirit guys are saying. Like, you need something of that nature. Let's see. What else? Let me ask her spirit guys. What else can COI LERAY do to increase her career, to expand on her moment? What else can she do? I'm also getting now this is what I'm getting. A few things. COI, you should also and I like that you're diversifying yourself outside of music, but you definitely should. You should diversify yourself. Also, this might sound like crazy, but I do feel like your spirit guides are saying you should be more open. I feel like when you were speaking about like how you grew up and things with your father, I know that could have been touchy, but I do feel like that could speak to a lot of people. I'm getting this situation like with like, you know what I'm saying, your father. You should talk about that. Talk about like there's people who could really relate to you, and I feel like you should have more conversations and discussions. And then you can use hashtag with your songs. Sort of like how Queen Naja do when she do her Let's Talk About It. Like, you know, when that song came out, or Hate Our Love and different things like that. She had different things like challenges. You should do certain things like that, I feel like. Also, you can't really rely on, and this is just what I'm getting, your father being this quote unquote, you know, legend as far as when it comes to the source and stuff like that. Because the new people, they don't care about it. I'm also seeing COI LERAY. Oh, I keep saying that child name wrong. Every time I say her name wrong, take a shot. COI LERAY. I also feel like, too, your spirit guides are saying stop trying to make music to appeal to the masses and make songs that's more, I don't know, I'm getting like more true to you. Because I also feel like sometimes it may be a little bit of people feeling like it's a little gimmicky. I am getting, guys, she may get, I don't care how she shows, I feel like she really does feel down about it. I feel like she may feel a little depressed even about how her career is going. And I'm seeing that. Your spirit guides are saying, COI, you just gotta go back to the drawing board, baby. Like everybody, we don't get every shot, you know, that we try to make. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta keep trying. Hell, it took a minute for Destiny Child to blow up. They didn't blow up on the first. See, y'all don't remember No, the first one. You see what I'm saying? And then after they got No, they still had to work, baby. You gotta work. And it's gonna be this, but look at it like this way. Like, prime example, my first channel, you know what I'm saying, was basically going completely dark and dead. I had to take a step back and really look, like, you know what I'm saying, and ask myself, was I doing something that was really genuine to me, or was I doing what I thought was supposed to be the perfect YouTuber? You get what I'm saying? When I started being more true to myself, authentic with this channel, See the Spiritual Goddess, because, you know, I always been into the occult and different things like that. It just came naturally for me. And look, you know what I'm saying? It took me some years, but, you know, I'm not giving up. I could have said skip it, whatever. And I did, like, for a while. My first channel, I got depressed. Look, let me tell you, I got depressed when my first channel wasn't, like, when it started going dead, because I really put my all into it. You know what I'm saying? When you put your all into your art, you know, and it doesn't do what you think it's going to do, it is hurtful. But everyone has to experience that though. So let's see. Let me ask Spirit, what's going to be the overall trajectory of her career? You know, you just got to keep pushing. And that could be a message to anyone that's listening. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going. You got to keep moving. Keep pushing. It's going to get better, child. Like that one song say. All right. What is the trajectory of COI LERAY's career? What's next for COI LERAY? Okay. Let's see. Okay, her spirit guides are saying to put her. I feel like she may get to the point where she feels down and not want to do music for a minute. And she may slip into that, but Spirit is telling her no, to keep going, because I do feel like she's going to push through. And I definitely see things taking off for her eventually. I see things taking off for COI LERAY eventually. COI LERAY, child. COI LERAY eventually. I see things taking off for her. I promise you guys, I'm not trying to be shady. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey. But here's the thing, COI. I see you making a lot of coins from this music. Don't give up. I see her making a lot of money, guys and goddesses. I really do see that. Didn't she just get like this space for music videos or something like that, or some studio? I see COI bringing a lot of money. I also see this I see her having a relationship that is public, that might actually bring her a lot of publicity, good publicity, I actually think, in pertaining to her career. But she is like, COI, don't give up, baby. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You just got to take a step back, go back to the drawing board, and do what's true to you, okay? That's what I have, okay? So, all right. So, what we are about to talk about next, we are about to talk about her and her relationship with Nicki Minaj. We are going to talk about the latest rumors of her falling out with Lotto. Look, we got a little messy, right? We're going to talk about, we're just going to talk about her overall views and if she's genuine, which I do feel she is. Spoiler alert, I'll tell you this here with the female rap thing. We're going to see how do these bitches, honey, in the industry feel about COI. We gonna get into it. So if you want to see that, join me on my Patreon. The link is pinned. And if you if not, that's okay. I'll see you in the next video. So until then, oh my gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace.